Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, got a stout blackthorn, the banished ghost, and goblets, a brand new pair of brogues to rattle over the bogs and frighten.
Lynagh's, which is an Irish pub, has been in business for over 30 years, and it is in walking distance to UK, which makes it convenient for UK students, especially when there is a UK basketball game and on St. Patrick's Day, which is their busiest day of the year. They open up the parking lot so people can go there to eat and drink beers outside. Lynagh is located on the corner of Euclid and Woodland next to Great Bagel.
For any UK students that want to experience Irish culture or Irish heritage, Lynagh is not the place to go. We believe that Lynagh does not accurately depict Irish heritage or Irish culture because the food, the music, and the atmosphere differs considerably.
At Lynagh's, the weekdays are usually slow, with the regular customers coming in and grabbing lunch and a beer, and they usually catch up with the owners and bartenders. The pub usually gets customers taking lunch breaks from work or students eating in between classes. Come Thursday night, things begin to pick up with trivia night and prizes. Friday and Saturday night, a band chosen by the owner will come to play. It is a different band at each night. Lynagh's back room is primarily used for social events and large parties. Often rugby teams and other UK teams will come in and grab a burger after a big game. In the back room there's a small arcade including the famous game Pac-Man. Lynagh's also promotes UK sports by hanging several other posters and schedules up on the walls. You can also find several TVs mounted to the wall. That way you can follow your favorite sports teams while you're eating and drinking a beer.
I put it in me pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me.
As you near the end of the room, you'll notice a few dartboards where a friendly game or tournament of darts may break out on any given night. As you walk out of the back room, you'll notice several bicycles and a couple canoes hanging from the ceiling. Also, there are several neon signs promoting different types of beers hanging from the ceiling and walls, which primarily gives the pub its source of lighting and a sense of a bar atmosphere.
There's whiskey in the jar, and 'twas early in the morning, just before I rose to travel. Up comes a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, for she'd stolen away me rapier. I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Mushering-da-ma-doo-da-ma-da. Whack-fall-da-daddy-o, whack-fall-da-daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar, and if anyone can aid me, 'tis my brother in the army. If I can find a station in Cork or in Killarney, and if he'll go with me, we'll go roaming in Kilkenny, and I'm sure he'll treat me better than my sporting Jenny. Mushering-da-ma-doo-da-ma-da. Whack-fall-da-daddy-o.
I'm Doug. Nice to meet you, Doug. So, I'll ask you, what has kept you going back to this pub? The atmosphere. What is special about the atmosphere? It's a good place to come and hang out and drink beer and be with friends. What is your favorite memory about this place? Oh, that's a tough one. I do remember bringing my daughter in here when she was 1, and she's a bartender now. She's 24.
We decided to get married here. Right there at the bar.
Really? Yeah. We decided, she was pregnant with my daughter, and we decided to get married, yeah.
As I went home on a Monday night, as drunk could be, I saw...
Traditional Irish pubs are more about the experience and social atmosphere. Their decorations are simple, yet authentic. Its traditions are thick with Irish heritage and pride, including their love for beer.
Where my old horse should be. You're drunk, you silly old fool, till you cannot see. That's a lovely sow that my mother sent to me.
Would you say there's a change from night to day?
Just different crowds. I think the later you get, the younger the crowd.
These customers typically come during the day, usually on lunch break or right after work. The main reason they come here is to have a drink or eat lunch. The customers further explain and talk about Lynagh's atmosphere during the night. Lynagh's atmosphere is different in many ways. During the night, college students who are over 21 come to Lynagh to spend time with their friends and drink alcoholic beverages or have dinner. Others might come to listen to the bands that play in Lynagh because they might enjoy the heavy rock bands. However, even though Lynagh doesn't depict Irish culture, some people still come to spend a great evening there.
And as I went home on a Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe above the tree.
Bands like this one usually play at Lynagh on the weekend. It is sort of a heavy rock band and doesn't really depict anything Irish at all. But it is something that keeps the customers coming back, and that's what the owner is looking for.
Whereas Lynagh's band is heavily rock-based, in a traditional Irish pub, they will usually not sing, use the guitar, violin, and banjo. They will sit on the same level as the customers to create a more family feel, and because of that family feel, a lot of people would dance more compared to Lynagh's.
I met my love.
I've been here since '92. I've been here longer than any other employee. I love the place. They put me through school. And this is the definitive Irish culture in the town because we've been here longer. It's nice to actually have this venue to come and relax and enjoy.
And what about the food?
For our size kitchen, I put it up against anybody for our size kitchen. We got great food, not a bad thing on the menu. As far as Irish cuisine, it's more of a pub fare than Irish. However, we are here to please.
Oh, if you got a wing, oh, take her up to Ringo, where the waxy sing, oh, all the day. If you had your fill of porter and you can't go any further, give your man the order, back to...
Lynagh's Irish pub shares a big variety of different meals that range from sandwiches, salads, soups, and typical food which is served in other restaurants. However, many customers and UK students might come to this place in order to try Irish food, maybe meet somebody from Ireland. Unfortunately, the food doesn't represent Ireland, even though it has the all-round. It is not similar to the food that is served in Ireland. When we look at the food that is served in Ireland, we will see that Ireland is famous for their stews, soup, vegetables, potato cakes, corned beef, and cabbage.
As you can see, our video shows both Lynagh's and a traditional Irish pub. Lynagh's does not give you a traditional Irish pub experience.
People that go to Lynagh's go there strictly for the beer, burgers, and bands and trivia nights, whereas in a traditional Irish pub, people go there for the beer, traditional Irish food, and the traditional Irish music.
Lynagh's does not provide that Irish feel. While their bands are mainly rock and they are known for their burgers, if you want to experience an Irish pub, Lynagh's is not the place.